Hello students, welcome to my channel Learn with Nisha ji. So we are studying class 9 science chapter 2. Introductory lecture we have already studied the basic like what is pure in terms of scientists and in terms of layman. Okay, if you have not watched that lecture please go through that also. Today we are beginning with 2.1, that is what is a mixture. Okay, so mixtures are constituted by more than one kind of pure form of matter. We know that dissolved sodium chloride can be separated from water by the physical process of evaporation. Okay. However, sodium chloride is itself a pure substance and cannot be separated by physical process into its chemical constituents. Okay. Similarly, if you see sugar, sugar is a substance which contains only one kind of pure matter and its composition is the same throughout. Okay. Soft drink and soil are not single pure substances. Whatever the source of a pure substance may be, it will always have the same characteristic properties. So therefore we can say that a mixture contains more than one pure substance. ठीक है, two pure substances को आप mix कर सकते हो, three को कर सकते हो, four को कर सकते हो, more amount also, but it's not a single pure substance. Okay, mixture is containing more than one pure substance, correct? Next is 2.1.1, that is types of mixtures. So depending upon the nature of the components that form a mixture, we can have different types of mixtures. ठीक है, components जो उसके अंदर pure substances present हैं, उनके nature पे depend करेगा कि कौन से type का mixture है. Okay, let's do an activity 2.1. So let us divide the class into groups A, B, C and D. Let's say आपकी class में 40 students हैं, तो divide into 4 groups. Group A takes a beaker containing 50 ml of water and one spatula full of copper sulfate powder. Group B will take 50 ml of water and two spatula full of copper sulfate powder in a beaker, right? Group C and D can take different amounts of copper sulfate and potassium permanganate or common salt, that is sodium chloride, and mix the given components to form a mixture. So you report the observations on the uniformity in color and texture. So group A and B have obtained a mixture which has a uniform composition throughout. Such mixtures are called homogeneous mixtures or solutions. तो उनमें आप जैसे जो water है beaker में कोई कितना भी part लोगे, it is having a similar kind of composition, uniform composition. ठीक है? Some other examples of such mixtures are salt dissolved in water, sugar dissolved in water. Okay. Now you have to compare the color of the solutions of the two groups. Though both the groups have obtained copper sulfate solution, but the intensity of color of the solutions is different. Okay, this shows that a homogeneous mixture can have a variable composition. And group C and D have obtained mixtures which contain physically distinct parts and have non-uniform compositions. Such mixtures are called heterogeneous mixtures. सी जो हमारे होमोजेनस मिक्सचर्स हैं उसमें जो कॉम्पोजिशन रहेगा वो यूनिफॉर्म होगा थ्रू आउट, और जो हमारे हेट्रोजेनस मिक्सचर्स हैं उसमें जो कॉम्पोजिशन होगा इट विल बी नॉन यूनिफॉर्म. ओके, तो कहीं कम होगा कहीं ज़्यादा. तो एग्जांपल्स क्या हैं इसके, जैसे सपोज आप सोडियम क्लोराइड और आयरन फाइलिंग्स को मिक्स करो तो कहीं आयरन फाइलिंग ज़्यादा हो सकती हैं कहीं कम हो सकती हैं. सॉल्ट एंड सल्फर, ऑयल एंड वाटर, सो दीज आर ऑल द एग्जांपल्स. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन बनता है एग्जाम में, like you have to differentiate between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. So you can give the definitions and examples, right? Now we do another activity 2.2. Let us again divide the class into 4 groups. अब चारों ग्रुप्स को हम क्या क्या सैंपल्स दे रहे हैं. ग्रुप ए को हम दे रहे हैं few crystals of copper sulfate. Group B, one spatula full of copper sulfate. Group C, chalk powder or wheat flour, anything you can give. Group D, few drops of milk or ink. Okay, so each group is adding the given sample in water and stirring properly using a glass rod. Now you have to check, are the particles in the mixture visible? जैसे आपको कुछ particles नजर आ रहे हैं उसमें, ये आप देख सकते हो. ओके, फिर आपको क्या करना है, now you have to direct a beam of light from a torch through the beaker containing the mixture and observe the front. Was the path of the light beam visible? ये आपको देखना है. Okay. Then you have to leave the mixtures undisturbed for a few minutes and set up the filtration apparatus in the meantime. आपको filtration करना होगा. Is the mixture stable or do the particles begin to settle after some time? ये आपको देखना है. Okay. Then you filter the mixture. Then you check is there any residue on the filter paper? Okay. तो आप ये सारे results को discuss करोगे और एक opinion पे you should reach out. So group A and B they have got a solution. Group C has got a suspension and group D has got a colloidal solution. तो हमारे पास ये तीन important terms आई हैं जिनको हम डिटेल में देखेंगे. Solution, suspension and colloidal solution. Okay, तो solution आप देखो किसके केस में बना है? कॉपर सल्फेट के केस में. ठीक है. सस्पेंशन किसके केस में बना है? चॉक पाउडर या व्हीट फ्लावर के केस में. और कोलॉइडल सॉल्यूशन बनता है मिल्क या इंक वाले केस में. तो ये वाले सारे आप मींस करके देख सकते हो. यू कैन ऑल्सो कैरी आउट दिस एट योर होम इवन. ओके. फिल्ट्रेशन का सेटअप देखते हैं. सो फिल्ट्रेशन में आप क्या करोगे? यू टेक अ फिल्टर पेपर, यू फोल्ड इट हाफ लाइक दिस एंड यू देन जनरेट अ कोन ऑफ द फिल्टर पेपर. ठीक है. तो फिर आपने एक फनल लिया है. यू हैव अ ग्लास रॉड ऑल्सो. You insert the filter paper here and you can add the liquid which you need to filter here. Okay, so filtrate you are obtaining into the test tube. फिर आपको यहाँ पे चेक करना है कि फिल्टर पेपर पे आपका कोई रेजिड्यू रहता है या नहीं रहता. राइट. सो अभी हम सॉल्यूशन, सस्पेंशंस और कोलॉइडल सॉल्यूशंस को फर्दर लेक्चर्स में डिस्कस करेंगे डिटेल में. जस्ट गो थ्रू देम ऑल्सो. And here are two important questions. As I told you, see, second question is differences between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. I told you this question is asked generally. And first is what is meant by a substance. So you can study the lecture and you can come to an answer to these two questions. Thank you.